final showdown here at Malkerns Country Club. This is the toss for match number 10, day number 5. It's been quite the showdown. Joining me here are the two captains of Eswatini and Mozambique, together with my umpire, Elisio. Elisio, let's head on to the toss.
Morning, captains. Good afternoon. We're going for the toss. You as a home team will draw, and here we go. Is head? Tail.
Head.
Heads is the call. Heads it is. Here we are winning the toss. You seem to be having quite the luck this time around having the toss. What are you going to do?
Bet first.
Of course.
Yes.
Just wanting to go in and enjoy.
Yeah, of course.
That's the final match. What are the expectations here? What are you planning on doing? Are there any changes as well?
No, there is no changes. The expectation is to win the tournament, take the trophy to Mozambique.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, I guess keeper, all the best going into the match. Bowling first, you've had quite the showdowns with the Mozambican team. What are you planning on doing differently this time around going in?
Yeah, obviously we also want to bat first, but the toss is not our hand. So as a professional, whatever you get, you have to go for that. So we're gonna try to less than 150.
Right. Okay, skipper, all the best going into this match. Thank you. And that was the toss. Mozambique winning the toss, choosing to bat first. This is the ECA Ubuntu Tri-National T20I series. We are heading on to the very last and final showdown of this match. Tune in as we begin at exactly 1:30. Balidamini signing out live from Malkerns Country Club.
massive! Argentina! Goal, 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 goal! Red card. Playing with 2 legs. Which one? One day I have to play with Merci, man. Da. You put the water in the shade. Come boys.
Acabou jogando essa grande picheira neta. Outro, então vai te marda, cara.
É barra?
Aí te guarda.
मैं तेरे ने कर दी आगे
हाँ कोई फ्रेंड नहीं तुमको इतने मारदा जा
के मार दे
चले
45
क्या 45 फजल और वो दे स्क्वायर सर
पैदल पीछे तगड़ा रखना सी यार
Span. Okay, Fadil. Fab. Fadil इधर ऐसे इधर
तू थर्ड मैन पे चला जा फैजल
फाफरू का उधर
कवरेज
और ज़्यादा पूरी बड़ी में जोर inside
Arun
Jale which replace Kohim is
Mr. Pai, sorry, take a look at there. But the remainder was at the right.
it's okay come boys
And we are back on. This is the final showdown live here at Malkerns Country Club. This is the ECA Ubuntu Tri-National T20I series. Joining me here today is Tombi Zonke Mkajwa. It is definitely going to be a showdown here, Zonke. And I'm glad to have you sitting next to me for this one today.
Away from you.
How are you?
That's a middle.
Hi.
come boys
Hi, everybody. I am glad to be here.
come boys
Lovely Sunday afternoon. The sun is up. It's kind of chilly, but it's okay. And the pressure is on, but it's good to be here.
We have been witnessing quite the showdowns here at Malkerns Country Club, especially with the series. It's been quite a batting series. Teams managing to put up to 200 plus scores here. And of course with Mozambique and Eswatini, we have been quite experiencing those big heads. Coming in for the Mozambican team is of course the opening batter for Mozambique, João Jorge, coming in with Lorenzo. Of course, this duo always manages to kick off quite nicely. Opening up for the Eswatini team is Sakep B2. This is the final showdown. The series proudly powered by Bat Ball. We are indeed happy to be having you join in today. Remember, we are broadcasting live, streaming for India, Nepal, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. Catches on Sport VOD. We have got Pitch Vision as well on YouTube, where you get to see the quite nice actions here.
No freebies. Well done, Bitu.
come boys wicket time now come on catch it
Well done. Excellent, boys. Good stop, boys.
Good stop. It's not easy, man.
Nice, Bitu.
Come on, guys. Come on, the catch time now. Catch it. Come on.
Yeah.
Sakib B2 quite to a good start. Keeping the first over tight for Zhao George. Quite a hitter. He is indeed leading on the batting leaderboard. As from this morning, Atupat managed to pass him. Quite the over there by Sakib. There too. First over done and no runs taken. Quite a beauty there.
Yeah, Mozambique putting the pressure in there. I'm glad to see them fighting for this post from the first ball and from the first over.
Yes.
Setting the first match down today, Farouk has now come into the squad and he is taking on the second over of the innings. Mozambique, of course, winning the toss and electing to bat. This is the first innings. Quite to the ball there, and of course,
It might go for. Okay. That was the easy one.
quite the outfield. Well, we've been experiencing the quickness of the outfield here, Zonke. Simple tap on a paced ball clears
Yeah.
out for a boundary.
Never mind, Farooq bhai, never mind. Sure. Good fielding, good bowling. Good boy.
Coming into the final match in the afternoon, we had quite the match in the morning against Eswatini with the Lesotho men's team. It was indeed quite an interest. Not much of a shocker though, because of the play brought by the Lesotho men in. It was quite beautiful cricket to watch, honestly. Lesotho managing to put up 221 runs from that innings was quite something, Zonke, especially with how they have been performing, losing all the matches except the one they just took this morning.
Yeah, it was quite impressive to see them win something, and it showed how much they wanted to win, and they did that. Just happy for them.
Definitely. I think with the last match yesterday and coming into this one this morning, they've quite fixed a lot of aspects, and I think a part of them, it would be a self-confidence issue, because one thing about them, they are very much capable of batting. They know how to bowl. Last game yesterday was quite a show as to how good they can actually bowl, giving those proper lines and quite figuratively in this pitch maintaining the ball to stay low.
Yeah.
Even it was quite a beautiful show indeed.
It was. I'm happy for them, and I'm just curious on how, if ever we're going to meet again and play against Lesotho. I just want to see them fighting more, because I think towards the end they showed that they wanted us, and if ever we can meet again, they can put quite a show.
We should definitely be meeting up again. I think if we could maybe look at putting on something before the year ends, or just shortly. And of course, ended with the proud empowering and sponsorship from Betbo, we might be looking at more series like this ones.
Interesting.
That was a wrap up on the second over delivered by Farouk Mohammed of Eswatini, with Mozambique only at 7 runs for no loss.
Yeah. Mozambique keeping it tight there. They are just being cool. They don't want to lose any wickets. That's why they are being calm about everything. And Team Eswatini being sneaky as well, because they haven't shown that they want something at this point.
Definitely the Zonki. There's something I wanted to highlight, and this is what we're just seeing now. If there's one thing I've been seeing the entire tournament since the series started, Mozambique men make quite good use of the space between the wickets. Because trust me, if a ball slips, they are gone.
Yeah, and they are not leaving anything. If they see a chance, they definitely take it. And with this partnership, they will make of something in a short while.
There it is. It's in the Pesita Fofino takes it. Definitely a huge wicket there for Eswatini. Damn!
And it was really out of nowhere, and he took it.
Fafino, enjoy every day. Definitely clocking in that very important wicket for Eswatini.
It is, and I think this is the wicket that Eswatini needs, because this will be a confidence booster. Now they know that they've taken 1 wicket before just power play ends, and now they know that their field is quite set right.
Mozambique will definitely hate to see João Jorge live for the dugout, because he is quite a hitter.
Yeah, and it's a big loss for Mozambique.
Definitely.
And a huge gain for Eswatini.
Definitely getting that one right in the power play. That is quite a beautiful show of cricket skills here, and definitely a beautiful catch taken by us, Percy Faf. Well, he did say that he wants me to call him Faf, because he is looking at Quinton de Kock and looking to be the next Faf for the future of Eswatini cricket.
And when we're talking about Faf, are we talking about the same Faf, SA Proteas?
Exactly.
That's a huge
quite a tight ball.
That was a really tight
Yorker.
Sakib definitely wants another wicket.
He has been quite collecting those wickets. And one thing about his bowling, it's been quite sustainable for Eswatini men's team throughout the series.
Yeah, I like the consistency, because now if you are consistent enough, your team will trust you to take another over.
Of course, quite the swing there, messing at Lorenzo. And we had just been joined in by the wicketkeeper of Mozambique, Farik, who is also one threat for Eswatini, as he is also a big hitter for Mozambique.
That was a good over. It didn't have many runs. It was a really good over, and I know that the next one will be good, because now Eswatini will try to keep the momentum going.
Of course, Zonge, with the over wrapping up with just 2 runs and a wicket, that's definitely something. Quite the stance there. Check that out. Farouk for Eswatini coming in to the attack, bowling to Farouk of Mozambique.
I like the fact that you see Eswatini's field is now loud. It's like they know that, okay, we have them. Even right now, they know that if just a single ball will take them out. The captain is really loud and encouraging everybody.
I think that wicket really did a number for them.
It did.
Pressure. They go inside. The Eswatini men looking to be the ones to take the big trophy home.
Okay, that was careless. But maybe.
Well, it did slow the ball down a bit, but I don't think he was convinced enough going down for it as well.
He wasn't.
Beautiful! Got him!
That's the one we've been waiting for.
Stunner! Absolutely a stunner there by Farouk. Mohamed Farouk getting yet another wicket for Eswatini.
I'm not surprised there. I knew Eswatini was going for another wicket. It was just a matter of time because look at how everyone knew that the wicket is coming, how the field was, and now we have a wicket, another one in a short space of time.
Man, absolutely a great wicket. 3 wickets down in just 2 wickets down in just 4 overs. Definitely a stunner. And that is Lorenzo living for the dugout with only 6 runs after facing 9 balls. Quite the disruption in the partnerships.
Yeah, hard luck Mozambique, but this is cricket, you may never know. So either now Mozambique has a strategy or Eswatini will come up with even a better strategy. Because of course now they are looking at the fact that how can we not lose wickets and demotivate the opposite team.
I think it would be an issue of discipline, honestly.
It will
Coming
be.
now, just trying to stay in a bit longer. Maybe not focusing on the big heads and maybe trying and getting in those singles there.
Yeah, just trying to gain the confidence back, single here and there, and once they are confident, then they can do. They can start swinging the bat.
Absolutely. I mean, we are still in the power play. Right to the lines, Farouk is laying there.
Yeah.
Not letting anything slip.
Yeah, nothing misses Mangoba, so definitely he was going to take that one.
Well, he is the one who came up with the 0 Tatelela. Nothing
Yeah,
for Mahala,
nothing
so
for
again,
Mahala. We are not donating anything.
Of course. Keeping it tight there, some tight lines. Mohamed Farouk for Eswatini.
Beautiful. Eswatini keeping the field tight. Can you see that? Nothing is going to miss a man there.
Absolutely stunning. 4 overs down, Eswatini has already collected 2 important wickets. Quite the disruption.
Another beautiful over from Eswatini. I'm impressed. And I just wish everyone could watch and see how beautiful it is to see both teams fighting for the number 1 spot. Because to be honest, both teams have been really competitive from the first match. And they wanted to win everything. And Mozambique hasn't lost a match. And I'm sure they don't want to miss that. Mozambique lost only 1 match, and I'm sure they don't want to lose this final one. Okay.
I mean, it's been quite a showdown with the teams playing here. They've both lost a match to each other.
Yeah.
And this is the decider.
It will be.
Never mind. 5 over 14 runs. Come on.
This is Ubuntu Tri-National T20I series brought to you by the Eswatini Cricket Association, indeed powered by a bat ball. Catches on our streaming platforms. We are bringing you the fun-paced action. Getting down here at Malkerns Country Club. This is the face-off, the last and final face-off these two nations, Eswatini and Mozambique, having both played each other and lost a single match to each other. This is definitely quite the showdown. We are streaming, of course, for India, Nepal, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh on a Sport VOD. And indeed, we have you covered wherever you are, bringing you the live action on a Pitch Vision YouTube channel. Quite some beautiful running in between the wickets between these two men, Joe Smulele with Farik, Mozambican man.
Okay, Sufyan. अगली गेंद खलोता है, अगली गेंद बस शाबाश.
Beautiful played, and it's going for 4. That's the one. You see, Mozambique has a strategy. This is their second boundary. After losing wickets, they are trying to get their confidence back.
Of course, they have to. I mean, it's with the Mozambique team, you would find that half of the team is actually quite good behind the bat.
Yeah.
So losing the wicket from just Zhao will not influence them that much. Indeed. So Eswatini has got a lot to watch out for.
Pressure, look. Come boys. Come boys.
Let's see if Eswatini will come back on the bowling side and keep the pressure back on. Because now they need to get the pressure back on.
It's in the air, flying out.
It's
not out
for 6. That was beautiful. Just from a 4 to another 6. You see what Mozambique is doing here?
Absolutely. Making use of those loose balls.
Yeah. Because if you're careless with your bowling, they will take advantage and hit you as hard as they can.
Beautiful placement there with the bat, Farik for Mozambique, putting on a beautiful boundary, 6 runs.
But please don't give the space. You must give quicker ball a little bit. Yeah. Because he's playing only this shot. Understand? Only one shot he's playing. Because that area is strong. I think he will jump up. Yeah.
The reason I'm asking them to move, it doesn't look like it's a camera boat.
But you know this nonsense. People don't understand. You should have to get it.
The camera points doesn't.
Quite the kick off there from Farik with only just 10 balls, getting on with 10 runs as well. Beautiful play. Absolutely stunning.
It looks bad when the camera points in the side of the team. You know, I will sit and they can come sit their side or sit there. It's fine. But sitting there when the camera goes doesn't look. No, captain. No, Sufyan is a captain. You vice captain.
Be careful about this.
No, I don't care. If I want to go there, everyone is.
I saw the video. This thing is recording even if you are there talking.
There? I'm telling you. If I want to go and tell him, he's thinking maybe the other he's told him.
Be professional, man. Come on, you're playing international.
The ball नवा ले लो.
की कर देने पे हो? रोटी खाने बॉल ही ले रहे नहीं यार.
नहीं वो साढ़े बराबर है ना बंदे. Got it.
Ball. The ball got it. Come boys. Come boys, come boys, come boys, come boys!
Back like you.
Quick boy!
After.
Karun?
Okay. I stopped playing.
Yeah.
After 32. Yeah, after one. Yeah. I just came back.
Wait on, wait on, wait on. Sufyan, jaldi aa, Sufyan. Let's go, let's go. Good ball, good ball. One. Not easy, it's not easy, guys. Come on.
I know you can play. Yeah. But it's not the same confidence, man. Yeah, confidence is what it is.
Come boys, come boys, come boys.
Of the boundaries there by Farouk. Will he be looking to get yet another push on the scoreboard there for the Mozambique team? Beautiful shot. Absolutely stunning. Played straight into the mid wicket, clearing for yet another boundary.
Impressive batting by Farouk there. He's definitely been comfortable, and now he's gotten the swing with the ball in the bat, and he's really seeing the gaps and making use of them.
Definitely playing straight into those gaps there.
Okay, but I didn't get that one. Yeah, one.
Let's go, guys, let's go. Come on, 1 wicket, guys, come on. No run. Well done. Good bowling. Come on, boys.
Absolute beauty we are seeing here at Malkerns Country Club. Farouk coming back into the attack.
No run.
Way to keep it tight.
Yeah.
It's a nicely played shot here.
Yeah, and good fielding there. It was a great shot, and it found just the right person for it.
I couldn't agree more.
It's a great day for Sipesihle today. It's a great day in the office. He doesn't miss anything. He just took a catch, and now he knew that he don't have anything to donate to, and he kept it tight.
Absolutely. Beautiful stuff to see from that young man. Eswatini is quite in luck.
That was an expensive over for Eswatini, with this runs taken in this over. But we are looking forward to the next one and how tight they can still keep it. We're at 35 runs and just 2 wickets down, so we're still in the good.
Absolutely, Zodwa. We're having a Benhaz coming into the attack. Hopefully to deliver quite some beautiful stuff there for Eswatini. He was up in the leaderboard earlier in the morning with 8 wickets, and he is now tied with Lefulere, who was following him But I guess this match will prove to give him maybe the top spot once again.
Yeah, it's definitely the one for him right now. I'm sure he looked at the stats before the match, and he knows what he's going to do right now just to get the spot.
He did. He had quite the innings in the morning, bowling to Malkerns, who kept on knocking him out of the park.
Excellent bowling, excellent bowling.
Hopefully he'll be looking to correct all of that, and with the balls he's delivering to Joyce Mulele, it definitely looks like he is planning on that. Way to keep it tight. Absolute beauty.
Absolutely.
You know, he was one of the players taking player of the match this week, with him collecting 3 wickets in the match. Eswatini was playing against Lesotho.
Impressive from this man, and if he does really well, Eswatini, he might get this one for Eswatini if he just keep on being consistent in his bowling.
Absolutely. The tall man coming into the attack, Jele, Uncle Steve.
And you know how fast he is with the ball, so the field needs to be extra careful with his ball, because just the touch of a bat, his ball is gone, or just a misfield, it's gone for 4.
Of course, I think with his overs in this life playing cricket, the challenge he has had was him having the ball so fast that even the keeper misses it.
Yeah.
Definitely clears those boundaries. There was a celebration he had on getting Mars earlier this morning in the Lesotho match.
Another wide from Jela. That's so unfortunate from Team Eswatini.
Definitely, it did seem to be swinging in quite a bit. He's also complaining about that one. But he's a tall man. He can get it quite under control.
Yeah, he needs to. Oh,
right, the ball there.
That was a good shot.
Absolutely.
From Mozambique. That was a good one.
Absolute beauty. The played straight, nice and simple.
And you can see the batsmen, they are talking about this. They know Jela, they've played with Jela, and now they know how to attack. So Jela needs to be extra careful.
Of course, here comes the tall man once again. Nicely handled. That was quite a beautiful shot there by Farid.
Great fielding, Fav.
Good bowling, good bowling, good bowling, good bowling.
Stuff. Running right in between covers. If it wasn't for a few of the placed by Eswatini, it would have definitely cleared the boundary nice and quickly.
Yeah, and Mozambique is definitely looking for those runs.
Oh,
Great fielding,
wow.
great fielding.
Absolutely stunning. Proper fielding there. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, the ball keeps on finding the right man to field it.
He is really having quite the game, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
Come on, Jale, come on, Jale. That's your wicket, man, come on.
That's him cheering, Eswatini, Jele.
What? But there it is. The pouncing.
There it is.
From the Tolman. Mangoba. Jele. We had quite the kickoff with his brother playing earlier in the series. Quite the show. He's quite the man for your field, exactly giving what is specific.
Yeah.
Absolute beauty to see from Valley there, taking it from his older brother. It is quite exciting.
It is. The family is just keeping it in here. And he never misses anything. He doesn't. It's like the ball keeps on following him around the field.
Exactly. And he knows how to fly to it. Right, the placement there.
Beautiful thing.
Beautiful Nasib. Oh, the Eswatini men are definitely showing up. Absolute stunning. Nicely taken there, and quite the return as well.
Yeah, Eswatini is being careful around the field, and they know that if you want to win the game, you need to set the field right and make sure that you take everything serious. You never miss a ball. And Jele should be getting this one right.
Quite the ball there, straight to Minhaz. Nicely taken.
Nicely
Quite the
taken.
return as well. That's the kind of returns we love to see. One bump straight into the keeper's gloves. Wraps up the over. And just like that, we are at 50.
50 up for Mozambique. And we're at over number 8 and with 50. How do you feel about the score and Eswatini, Mozambique?
With it at 50 right now, 50 runs after power play. That goes to show that Eswatini is definitely keeping this tight. We have seen quite the scores between the two teams into the power play, getting up to 70 runs just inside the power play. So Mozambique being down to 50 after 8 overs, it goes to show the kind of enthusiasm to keeping the Mozambique team to the lower runs. Of course, the captain did mention during the toss that they're planning on keeping Mozambique down to 150 at the very least. There it is, bowling!
There it is.
And collected from behind.
Called by the umpire. It's beautiful. Just the wicket that Eswatini needed.
Bowling and Joe's trying to switch like that. Okay, it is a very nice shot to play, and it definitely takes the clearance of the boundary, but having the keeper wide away for that one.
Yeah.
Quite stunner. Nicely taken there by Teru and Santip, and quite the uphill as well.
Yeah, the batsman was having fun there with Eswatini. Unfortunately, it ended with the wicket.
Of course, quite way to keep it tight to the Vieira Tambo coming in, replacing Joss Bulele, who just left the innings at after just facing 14 balls, living at 13 runs. Yet another disruption to solid partnership.
That was a solid partnership there. They were really now getting comfortable in the field.
Absolutely. Well, if Eswatini really is planning on keeping them 150 runs and under, they will need to let
It was. There is the man Eswatini is. Eswatini men just want him to do that. Ooh, another
keeping
one.
it tight. Quite are the balls there. Minhaza.
Oh, Minhaz! No surprises there. Minhaz will do that. And
Absolutely stunning.
this is what Eswatini wanted him to do, and he did that. Another wicket down.
Standing right on business. Absolute beauty there from Minhaz.
A beautiful wicket for Eswatini. Now we are 4 wickets down.
Sorry guys. My sock is torn. There's a hole now. Continue without me, continue. From here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
many balls left? One ball.
Monkey. Because the loud voice of Mangoba Jele.
Good, Farooq.
That is Kamate coming in. He is quite the bowler, I should tell you, Zonke. He is quite the fielder as well for Mozambique. I'd say he's an entire package. Quite reliable as well. Let us see if he can stay in long enough to build a solid partnership with Farik.
Some coming around. Want to come.
And Farik being impressive there with 30 runs and 19 balls. He's really trying to become with the ball and bat and trying to give even Mozambique the confidence to stay in the crease and make more runs.
Definitely there is okay. One thing about Farik, he will stay long enough inside the pitch to add on those very important runs for Mozambique. He is quite reliable as well.
All on you, eh? Hey. Heavyweight on my shoulders.
Mangoba Jele coming into the attack. Wow. Quite the ball there.
That's the one, Jele.
Hard swing there from Farik. Wanting to get himself yet another boundary. Of course, swinging as hard as he does. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Nicely played. Straight. Clearing yet another boundary.
And Farik just found the gap and then he just placed the ball there and it just gave him 4.
I mean, of course, placing it right above Farouk on covers will definitely have that ball quickly clearing out of the boundary. It is indeed a fast-paced ball, hence clears much quicker.
You know, one thing about Jele, he just needs to fix the wides that he gives Team Eswatini and just get the ball straight because he can put pressure.
There it is.
Another one.
Hammered for yet another clearance on the boundary. Farik is definitely getting into his zone there.
Let's see how Jele come back from all this because his over has been expensive for Team Eswatini. Now they've had these wickets and great score, but at this point they need to slow the Mozambique down.
Indeed. I think a change on the fast-paced bowlers would do them a solid here in Eswatini because just a nice placement on the bat clearly goes for the boundary.
I like the aggression I see from Team Mozambique, Farik. The aggression that comes with understanding the game and seeing what to do with each ball because he seems to have a great understanding of each ball.
Getting on the second run, there's a chance for a run out there. How's Umpire definitely giving that one
Given out.
quite the show there, quite the stand. It was quite dangerous going on that one. What?
That was risky running from Mozambique, and for a team that has lost many wickets.
What?
I didn't think they'll be careless between the wickets. For Team Mozambique, it's heartbreaking to see them losing another wicket. And at this point, they need a man that will stay in the crease.
This is the skipper coming in, of course, for Mozambique. Hopefully he will stay in long enough. What was that?
He definitely needs to stay long enough. He doesn't have much of a choice right now, and his team will be counting on him for this victory.
We are still on the first half of the innings, and Eswatini manages to tie Mozambique down for 68 runs with the loss of 5. They might just be looking into exactly what the Eswatini skipper said during the toss, trying to keep Mozambique under 150 runs. Anything plugged leg side is grounds for a boundary. There it is, nicely cleared to the boundary.
A great fall from Mozambique. It shows that they mean business. I mean, after a fall of a wicket, and they are just not wasting time taking in the runs.
Definitely. And that is the wrap up on the 10th over of the innings, with Mozambique running at 72 runs after the loss of 5. The next 10 overs will quite be a spectacle. Minhas coming back into the attack. Anything laid on the leg side definitely goes for a boundary.
And you can see how confused he is. Minhas is confused. He didn't expect that one to go for 4.
I think it's the same thing with the field placement. You cannot change the field just because you bowled a bad ball.
Of course.
Close to you.
Good bowling, good bowling.
That's your middle.
मेरे सामने आ बिल्कुल.
As promised, this is quite the spectacle live at Malkerns Country Club. Minhas are going in for yet another over. The skipper recovering from what could have been the wicket that took him out.
Good bowling, good bowling, good bowling. No, Ali. No. Good bowling, good bowling, good bowling.
Beautiful placement, the Zonke by Minhas, getting quite the line right.
And with Minhas, he just know what to do at what time. I guess that is why he's been playing so beautiful in the matches. He's mastered the game and he's quite good.
Of course. The
At over number 11, we see that Eswatini is still looking for more wickets from Mozambique. 5 wickets, and Mozambique standing at 78. They are going for 100, and looking at Farik, 44 runs.
Lovely ball.
Guys, come on.
Great fielding that we see, and that quick return we've been talking about.
Lovely ball, lovely.
Come boys, the wicket is on the way. Come on.
This is ECA Ubuntu Tri-Nations T20I Series 2026. It is powered by Bad Ball and broadcasting partners SportVod for India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Pitch Vision. YouTube for the rest of the world. This is the beautiful series that everyone is watching right now. It is an interesting match, Sunday afternoon match at Malkerns Country Club.
Quite the beautiful shot by the Mozambican skipper. Absolutely stunning. Nicely pulled for a clearance of 4 runs. And that's a wrap on the 12th over, with the Mozambican team running at 86 runs after the loss of 5 very important wickets. Eswatini seems to be taking this one to heart and standing on business, trying to limit them to quite the score. It is indeed a limited over match, so getting them quite under 150 would be quite the show. And I don't think we've had that score between Eswatini and Mozambique coming into the series. It is absolute beautiful shot. Absolutely stunning, clearing 6 runs.
It was beautiful shot by Mozambique, and we see Farouk at 51 runs. 50 for this young man, and I'm sure he is proud of himself. And if you are at 50 with the 4 of so many wickets, he did the team proud.
Absolutely staying in for that long and plugging up those runs definitely means you know exactly what you came in here for, especially after the fall of those wickets. That was quite the miscommunication between the 2 bowlers from Eswatini.
Definitely Mozambique is starting to put pressure to Eswatini right now. The field seems to be confused.
And it does seem to be getting to them.
So they are doing something.
Well, it is now the showdown. Mozambique is hammering everything that comes their way. Are they gonna go for the second run? Only a single.
After the run out, I don't think they're at a point where they can try just to have a quick run.
Oh yeah, is that still to recover from? That was quite the run out though. I think it was a bit reckless coming from the two batters and Mozambique pushing for the second run.
And with 5 wickets down, they cannot afford another one.
Clearing yet another 6 runs. He does try to get to it. Unfortunately, it was just going right above him.
Eswatini tried to save that run, but clearly he was not the one to be saved. That was an impressive 6th run from Mozambique. And the score, we are standing at 105. So let's see, with the 150 they've been limiting Mozambique to, because now it's like they want to get as many runs as they can from these overs that are left.
Indeed. This series has been quite the batting series, and of course Mozambique team will be looking to score 200 plus like they have been the entire series. So I don't think this would be the match to keep them down.
It's definitely not the one. And now Eswatini is fixing the field, taking people here and there, trying to contain and get in control of the match.
Well, if they let it sleep now, they might just be chasing quite the score they had to chase in the morning game. Yet another beautiful clearance. Here is standing on business, that is Farik, the Mozambican wicket keeper, clearing yet another beautiful 6 runs.
Farik is definitely the one doing it for Mozambique at this point. I'm impressed. He's looking at the gaps and just getting it above the head of every player, just to make sure it's not disturbed.
He is definitely not one to mess with. I mean, Mozambique losing Zhao's wicket in the early overs definitely didn't change anything for Mozambique, seeing as to now having Farik getting in those big runs.
Yes.
Eswatini needs just a bowler who will apply the pressure to make sure that they feel again in control of the match, because now Mozambique is really getting those runs in between.
I'm surprised to see the Eswatini skipper not coming in to take it over. He had quite the start into the early morning game.
I thought about that as well, but then I felt maybe they had a conversation. Maybe he's going to finish off the match. You know, someone who will seal the deal for them when it's just those last overs. Because to be honest, now we are going for over number 14. So there isn't much overs that are left. What's the plan Eswatini has for us? We'll see.
Indeed. I mean, we do have Fafa who hasn't taken it over. That would have been it. That would have been it. Eswatini definitely losing its grip there. And that's a wrap up on this over. This is the ECA Ubuntu Tri-Nationals T20I series of 2026, proudly powered by Batball. We are, of course, streaming for India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, as well as Bangladesh. Catches on a Sport VOD to tap into the actions going down here at Malkerns. We also have a Page Vision, who is streaming globally for the rest of the world to see the beauty of cricket here in cricket, Eswatini.
And now on the bowling end, Eswatini has Adil. I guess this is the conversation they had. When is he going to take the bowling?
That was absolutely some beautiful fielding. Minhas saving that boundary, the fielding with everything he has, putting his body on the direct line of the ball there.
Yeah, Eswatini knows what's at stake right now, and they are coming with a game plan, of course. And with the pace of the ball, a fast bowler like him, they need to get a man that side just to make sure that nothing gets to the boundary. Because this is what we talked about even with Mangoba Chele, that even a misfield will get him a boundary.
Of course. Fast-paced bowlers are definitely going to get those runs, those extra runs in for the Mozambique team. Just a young misfield from the keeper, it is definitely clearing the boundary. It's in the air, through, going, flying out of the park. Beautiful, beautiful shot there, cleared. 6 runs, absolutely stunning. What a beauty. Apparently its pen is thrown off straight into the pool. That is it. We just lost the ball to the waters of this club.
A great partnership between the two, Agostino and Farik. It's a beautiful partnership, and the team Mozambique should be proud of this two young men trying to contain the batting.
Indeed, they are showing quite the stability there. How is it, just a quick one, how is it seeing your very own sister inside the field officiating an international series? And then having you next to me commentating on the very same series.
It's so surreal. It's really surreal seeing her, the standing umpire, for an international match. I just can't believe it, Mbali. It's like yesterday here, playing under 19, and now it's really, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know.
Well, it's beautiful to see the women in cricket here in Eswatini definitely showing up on those big platforms, and on an official level, of course, it's something big to take home indeed.
It is. Adele, they were the dot ball. That is what Team Eswatini needs right now. Just maybe 1 or 2 of those dot balls, and they should be fine.
Quite the swing there from Agostino, and definitely swinging hard and missing it.
Yeah, he definitely needs those big runs. He's not going for a single anymore. He doesn't want to take singles, but he just wants to make sure that he gets the big and 4 or a 6.
Well, we are pushing towards the death overs, and indeed Mozambique will be looking to put up quite the score for Eswatini. I mean, with Eswatini having the pair Farouk and the skipper Adelbert, those two quite managed to put up the show, followed by Tarun, of course. So Mozambique will definitely be looking to get those numbers up.
Yeah, Mozambique already is thinking about it and how they can make sure that they try to get to them with everything.
Indeed. With the quickness of this field, definitely cleared for a boundary.
Yeah, once it misses a man on the field, you know it will go for a 4. The field is quick.
Indeed. And that's a wrap up on the 15th over, with the Mozambican men riding at 131 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. Definitely pushing up the score there.
So this is, you are still on ECA Ubuntu Tri-Nations T20I Series 2026. We are powered by Bad Ball, play from Mozambique.
Yeah, quite the pushing from the Mozambique men, getting up already at 150. Definitely some good pushing. Quite oh yeah, flabbergasted. The captain definitely seems right now he is desperate for that wicket.
Let's go, guys. Flip tones up.
Putting quite the lines, the Adelbert coming into the attack. Nicely put.
Great swing of the bat, and it gave him a 4. Look at the captain, not impressed at all to see Mozambique taking 4 runs from him.
I mean, getting hammered like that definitely isn't fun for anyone. It's quite disturbing actually if you are the bowler even.
And look at Farouk, 81 runs at the moment. Now I just want to see him go for 100 runs, because he's this close to get a century, and at this point I just want to see him getting to 100 and Agostino getting to a 50, because now they have been comfortable with the bat.
Quite the appeal, the Eswatini fielding team definitely focused on the appeal, letting the ball sleep for a boundary, leg by gone. Eswatini skipper definitely letting the pressure get to him.
Yeah, that's how much they wanted the uphill, because they didn't care where the ball went, and that's why it went for 4. Then the captain is not impressed.
Quite the behavior though coming from the captain. I mean, the entire team is being led by the skipper, and he's giving quite the showdown now on an international level even.
I just hope it doesn't disturb him on his balls left, because as a bowler, once you get emotional, you don't get much from the ball.
Let us see going in.
The tempers are flaring right now.
Are you seeing that? As promised, these are the actions at Malkerns Country Club. This is the final match. Only into the first innings. Mozambique winning the toss, electing to bat first. We are witnessing the final showdowns of the battle of. There it is, beautiful shot, leg cleanse, living the field, going out for 6 runs. A beautiful shot there. Nicely played.
Nicely played, and Dad, and just Mozambique just gave them a shot. Eswatini is not impressed.
We have had quite the close calls into the series where people bet and put up numbers looking for the century, and unfortunately teams managing to get them out just before they managed to reach to the century. The closest call we had was with the batting of Malkerns getting 96 runs, getting out at 96 runs. Would you imagine that?
Yeah, and as a batter, you already know how many rounds you have left and you get out. So you need to be more careful.
Getting in for the second run.
Oh.
They will definitely be looking.
Okay.
Not taken. Quite the spectacle. I knew it was going to be a fun game, but I
It
didn't
was a
think-
difficult over. This has been the most difficult over from Eswatini, but if you can think they could have handled this over differently, it's not good to see the captain not keeping composure in the match.
I mean, of course, composure is one of the key elements coming into cricket per se. I was just saying the other day that cricket is one aspect of life that plays a huge part in character development, and indeed you get to see that quite a lot in the match.
There is Jella. Let's see what Jella has for us. Eswatini man at 160, 5 wickets, 17 overs. So let's see what Jella can do for the team. Just to slow Mozambique down. Wow!
Nicely taken. That is Sufyan Nasib collecting that beautiful catch.
Easily taken. Did you see that? No struggle at all. Just taken. And that's the wicket Eswatini needed.
I mean, getting the skipper out, he is indeed a huge influence with the partnership between him and Farouk. Because one thing about the two, they are big hitters, and they quickly escalated that run rate per over. Beautiful stuff we're seeing here at Malkerns Country Club, and Jelle putting on that ball, and the skipper looking for a big hit. Unfortunately, he leaves the field with only just getting himself 34 runs after 24 balls. He lives for the innings, quite the push for the team.
And I believe he did what needed to be done. It didn't come easy. When he got in the field, Mozambique was losing wickets, and he managed to stay on the field. So their partnership with Farouk did give stability to the team.
Indeed. It was quite a great partnership between the two. Jose Melita for the Mozambique men's team coming in to form yet another new partnership with the long-standing Farouk. What a ball. What a ball. What a ball. Is it me? Is it just me, or the crowd outside is getting Jelly really pumped up.
Yeah, it is. Jela is their man right now. He's quite popular even with the crowd outside, and they want him to do something, and he is doing it. He is doing what they want him to do, taking another wicket for Eswatini.
Absolutely beautiful stuff there. Nicely taken, Umar Kasim getting out Jose Melita, who just recently got in the field.
And when Jose got to the field, I was worried for Eswatini because he is a left-handed batsman, and I thought it would be difficult for them to bat to him.
Well, it proved to be quite not much of an issue.
Jele just needed a wicket and he got it.
Coming in for Mozambique, Mansour Emmanuel, the tall man, definitely getting in those necessary wickets for Eswatini. Mozambique having lost 7 wickets. We are in deep into the 18th over. There it is. Quite the effort there from the tall man.
Yeah. It's good to see him diving and putting in the effort. As a bowler, I think that's the most important thing that you can do. Show effort and put effort, especially bowling, because he is fast. He knows that if he doesn't fill the ball, it will go for 4. And he didn't want that on his over.
Of course, quite the show, the leading by example. As a bowler, wanting the team to field for you, you definitely got to do it first. With only just 2 overs to go in the innings, what could Mozambique possibly do? They are currently running at 162 runs after losing 7 wickets. Quite the pull there. Power move. That was definitely a power move from Farid. He might just be looking into collecting that century.
Yeah, he is, and I guess the way he's hitting, he knows that he needs to hit as hard. He doesn't have more balls left.
Absolutely. But with the way he swings, he manages to swing hard on that bat. I have a feeling here he might just be looking at that century. There it is.
There it is.
The air flying out. Nicely collected. Absolutely beautiful. Getting under it and waiting. Wow. What was I saying again about people getting close enough to that century? Unfortunately.
Yeah. And at this point, he didn't have a. He had it to get to the century, but now we see him at 93. Impressive play from Farouk.
Loud claps from the crowd as well. The
Mozambique should be proud of this young man.
Absolutely beautiful batting indeed. What a beauty he has shown.
Great fielding there from Sakib, getting that important wicket for Eswatini.
I mean, he did collect it nicely. There wasn't much work he had to put in the
And
getting under it and staying as calm as possible.
because I was looking at the ball. I didn't know if I have to shift my chair because it was getting this side, but then he took it.
It has been quite the close calls. Part of me was convinced that Farouk will be collecting that century from this match. Unfortunately, well, it's only now a difference of a single run between him and Malkerns. With the 96 he had, Farouk now lives at 93.
Quick change. Lefty boy. Guard put ready.
The Eswatini keeper coming into the attack.
Oh, yes,
Tight lines the
Beautiful bowled by Adil, and he seems calm now in his over, and I guess that's why he's getting those good balls.
I mean, after collecting the wickets Eswatini just collected, as a skipper I'd get relaxed as well. Wow, that was a dive there by Malkerns. Unfortunately missing and clearing for a boundary.
You're watching ECA Ubuntu Tri-Nations T20I Series 2026 Malkerns Country Club, powered by Bedball. There's our broadcasting partners: Sport4 for India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Pitch Vision, YouTube for the rest of the world.
Skipper Sibs impressed with Mangoba Jelly there, who is now coming in to close off with the last 6 balls of the innings. Could he possibly collect himself yet another wicket?
Since it's the last over for Mangoba, I'm sure he wants to leave a lasting impression to everyone, to the team. Nothing misses Sakib. Great fielding from this man.
I mean, I do feel like him rushing in to try and get it as a wicket would have been quite the missful, clearing yet another boundary for the Mozambique men's team. So we'll definitely applaud that nice stop there. Get wide at the. He's definitely going to need to bowl that one again.
Chelan is to fix his line, otherwise he will get the wicket Eswatini needs just to seal off and close those innings.
What a ball. What a ball. Going in for the second one. Will they make it?
They will try for it.
Come on.
I mean, that's the fun of the last over, because the last few overs of every match, you need to take those risks. I mean, they still have wickets and they need to collect as many runs in the limited time they have.
Of course. What a stunning ball delivered by Mangoba there. Yet another one pulled, plugged, thrown out
And
the
to the crowd. I see even Team Lesotho there is cheering because they know that this was the great pull.
Loud cheers from the crowd. It is a Sunday. There is the saying, that Sunday are for lovers, and I always say that Sundays are for cricket. We are live here at the Malkerns Country Club into the last over of the innings. Mangoba Jele here. There it is. Can he take it? Unfortunately. Tough one from the Tolman.
Cover Jay. Alamgir come. Okay, wait, it's okay. Pudene. Last two ball hai, last two ball. Finish strong.
It is in the air. Can the skipper get under it? Nice. Ooh! That was dropped. What a fumble. That was quite the drop catch. Wow. We were definitely looking to having that one collected. That was quite a fumble from the skipper there. In the air, clearing yet another boundary. 6 runs, beautiful batting. And that wraps up the final 20th over of the innings, with Mozambique posting 191 runs into 20 overs. Of course, we have seen some beautiful batting. Farouk from the Mozambique team posting 93 runs from 47 balls, followed dead by Augustino, who pushed as well, placing up 34 runs from 24 balls. And we have seen quite the bowling, with Minhas conceding only 33 runs from 4 overs, getting himself 2 wickets, as well as Mangoba Jele from 4 overs, getting 2 wickets, conceding 50 runs. Join us in a few minutes as we come back for the second innings. Eswatini trying to get up to 192 runs to win the match.
We only have ourselves to cheer for us. So we have to back each other up.
Huh? Away. Yeah.
Come on, boy.
Yeah, come out in jar.
Mata makan.
Bejo, in jar mun warra fi dukkan.
Matur.
Matur bau jahat.
Pasarnya.
Yeah.
Nuhum.
Famba leite, famba.
Don't come here.
Ah, leite caso de leva dois vai bom lá. Ei, não famba.
Agostinho, não tá por ali. Uli.
Como
C'est bon.
Lead that. Yeah.
Let's play. Quick, guys. Quick.
Chamate! Morale, boys! Morale!
And we are back on the final showdown, the second innings of the last match here at Malkerns Country Club, with the Mozambique team winning the toss and electing to bat first. We are now back on the second innings, where Eswatini is to chase 192 runs in just 20 overs.
Let's carry on, let's carry on.
We can't move the sun, my friend. Let's play jam. What's wrong now? We can't move the sun.
Easy, guys. Let's keep the spirit of the
Quite
game
the spectacle.
and have a good game.
Just
Let's carry on.
getting into the first ball. Kamate taking the attack. He has been quite the bowler for the tournament. Fastball pulled, thrown out of the park. That is recording the very first boundary of the match. 6 runs going for Adele, but he will definitely be looking to get in those big hits.
Not a great way to start an over. For any bowler, you know that if you get smashed like this, you really need to be matured, not to let the first ball demotivate you.
Of course. It is in the air once again, clearing yet another boundary. That is Atopata clearing yet another 6.
He's not here to play. He's definitely hitting everything. A see ball, hit ball moment for him.
Kamate into the attack and just getting hammered for 2 6s into the first innings. It's going to prove to be quite the innings is okay.
Yeah, and the aggression from the first over, and I like the bowler Kamante. He's fighting. You can see as much as he's getting hit, he still has the fighting spirit in him.
I think with the number of overs he has bowled into this series is okay. He is one disciplined player, so getting hit this hard into the very first inning shouldn't prove to be much of an issue, because he has collected quite the wickets as well. Yet another delivery flagged down to third, clearing the boundary for Adobata. 4 runs awarded.
Yeah, hard luck, young man. Team Mozambique should be cheering their bowler. This is a big moment for him.
Come on, guys, discipline.
Quite the over. Just the beginning of the first over. We are already at 22 runs.
Can you believe it?
Yeah. Well, with the score we having Eswatini to chase, I can't believe it. Quite to the line there, and definitely playing that one straight on, clearing yet another beautiful 6 runs. The Eswatini skipper is standing on business here, Zonke. Definitely
And
not
you can
taking
see
him.
the fans. They are enjoying the match. At the first over, so many runs.
Quite the show, yeah. It's a beautiful Sunday.
And a beautiful first over for Eswatini. Big ups to them.
I mean, 28 runs in the 6 balls. That is quite a push from Eswatini. It's a lovely Sunday. We are live here at the Malkerns Country Club. bringing you the fun-paced action. Some beautiful bowling, some beautiful batting we've seen here, and definitely the one I'll stand on is that it's been quite the batting series, quite the number of scores being put up. This is the ECA Ubuntu Tri-Nationals T20I series of 2026, proudly brought to you by the Eswatini Cricket Association. Of course, we are backed up proudly by Batball, bringing you the fast-paced action here at Malkerns Country Club. Charles Manuel coming into the attack, keeping Terence Ndip swinging for his dear life.
As Mozambique bowlers running behind the bowler, encouraging him. That's what we want to see from every team.
Indeed, there's okay. Nothing surpasses the energy you get from your very own teammates pushing you. That is definitely something to take on and have guide you as the match goes on.
I mean, that's what you need as a team, because this is your second over, and if the morale's down from these overs, it's going to be a long game, and none of you are going to enjoy it. So, big ups, Mozambique.
Of course. The strike is now being taken on by Adolbert, who is clearing yet another boundary. I am telling you, Zonke, Mozambique is in for the shock of his life if they let Adolbert
Boom. Va bom. Uwe ba man so be ale nyan. Now and by here. Sure, kola. Where? The bad. We want strong. For 6. Oh! Vamos lá divertir, pois. Vamos lá divertir.
Quite the spectacle there, and he once again going to clear yet another boundary I do, but this is just something else. This is something I don't think anyone can fathom. I do, but at 70 runs, at 70 runs. Wow, with only just 4 overs down, Eswatini has picked it up to 85 runs for no loss. This is quite the show, this is quite the spectacle right here at Malkerns Country Club. Wow, just wow. Atopat with only 16 balls has managed to conjure up 70 runs, and we are still 2 overs into the power play. Wow. I am short of words. The number of boundaries we've seen coming into these innings are quite a shocker. 9 sixes, 4 fours coming from Atopat. Now bowling to Terence and Dip is the Mozambican skipper Augustino. Full toss there, gone for 6 runs. That was quite the misfall there, trying to get it collected that wicket for Mozambique. Full toss the punished, gone for 6. This is proving to be quite the partnership. Atopat and Terence and Dip after 25 balls at 91 runs for Eswatini. Uphill there, and Eswatini managing to get that single leg by run. Eswatini only needing 100 runs from 94 balls. This is proving to be quite the spectacle. We have got quite the turnout here at Malkerns Country Club. Sends from Eswatini. Beautiful, the sun is out, the weather is perfect for the match. Absolutely beautiful batting there from Adele. Nicely respecting those balls and picking which ones to hammer. We are still in the power play, and Eswatini is looking towards 100 runs already into the innings. We are only seeing this for the first time from the series. Bit wide, the staying low though. The right length, unfortunately, he's gonna have to get his line right. Mozambican skipper Augustino. Could there be a wicket coming here? Not a wicket, but definitely another pounder for Eswatini. Terence and Deep slowly building in. It's quite the partnership between the two. Even the fun joys from the spectators, they quite in the game. Nicely involved as well. Yet another one going to Terence and Dip. Come on, Eswatini, come on. Eswatini not giving Mozambique a chance here. Wow, yet another boundary. Eswatini is now up 102 runs from the 5th over. Last delivery. Augustino to Terence and Dip. To the side, refusing to take that single. Of course, it is a wrap up on that over. Eswatini is rolling up at 102 runs after 5 overs, and no wicket has been lost yet. Quite the show between the two batters from Eswatini. This is quite a spectacle. Tune in wherever you are into our streaming platforms, giving you the first front row seat. Of course, this is the ECA Ubuntu Tri-Nationals T20I series. We are indeed bringing you the fun-paced action. Right now is the last match of the series. Eswatini is facing it off with Mozambique, looking to chase up 192 runs, having yet to put up 102 runs. Seems to be having a change of the wicketkeeper Farik, who managed to get Mozambique up in the previous innings, is now looking to bowl, take his very own over. This is the Eswatini Cricket Association series brought to you by the generous and sponsorship of a bat ball. This day is proving to be quite a show. Definitely didn't see the innings taking on this sharp curve. Mozambique will definitely need to try and get a toe punt out of this innings, as he does seem to be quite the threat. There it is in the air to the skipper, nicely collected, just like that. Taken, beautiful stuff, beautiful bowling from Farik, and the skipper definitely collecting the much important, needed wicket for the Mozambique men's team. Eswatini losing a toe, but at 71 runs after facing just a mere 18 balls. And that is it on the power play. First ball into the last over of the power play, losing a toe, but having quite pushed the numbers there quickly, leaving Eswatini now needing only 90 runs from 90 balls. That is quite the equation. Yeah, it definitely was quite a spectacle there, having the wicketkeeper bowled right immediately. from wicket keeping straight into bowling. This match is proving to be quite the show. Eswatini just lost their big hitter Atopat, who has managed to get the country up to 102 runs. Coming in is Farouk for Eswatini, Mohammed replacing Atopat with only 17 balls put up 71 runs and delivering at the 18th ball delivered by the wicketkeeper from Mozambique, who just decided that he will now be bowling on the very last day of the series. No ball call by the umpire there. As he comes in, he gets to get a free hit. He is yet another big hitter for Eswatini. Remember to tune in to our broadcasting channels. We have got Sport Water streaming for India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, as well as Bangladesh, and we've got a Pitch Vision YouTube channel streaming for everyone all around the country. While the Mozambique man seems to be having quite a comeback, especially after collecting that wicket from Atopat.
That was a big wicket for Mozambique. I'm sure they are impressed with the way they've taken it, because everyone thought it's going for 6, but then it just went straight to a fielder's hands.
Of course, with a batter being threatful like that and hitting hard like that, especially into the power play, imagine Eswatini got up to 100 on the 5th over.
Yeah, it was unbelievable, and I hope the loss of Adilbert doesn't slow down Eswatini man's score and their run rate at this point.
Well, maybe the run rate will drop a bit, but of course with the partnership of the two, that being Farouk and Tarun Sandeep, they will definitely prove to be quite a new thing, a new partnership being built up. Eswatini still stands quite a chance here with these two betties inside.
Another swing. We've been seeing the batsman swinging non-stop in the crease. I hope he gets comfortable enough to see where the ball is and going for that the head.
Well, of course. That was quite the ball. That was quite the ball. Straight into the kitchen. Hopefully he is wearing protective gear.
Fortunate enough. And you see how Mozambique is behaving at this point. They are keeping things tight and hoping that they apply just enough pressure to Eswatini man.
Of course, so with the crowd like this and cheering for Eswatini as well as the Lesotho men seem cheering for Mozambique, it's quite the split. There is now something to prove at this point. And you know the thing about men's ego, it is definitely on the line right now in this match. Joss Bulele taking on the over just right after the power play, and Eswatini is now at 106 runs after the loss of the wicket. Atopat getting out quite the fielding there, quite the stop. Vieira played into mid wicket. Nicely.
Now it's Sandep who's accumulating those runs, so he needs to get something. He's been trying, but those dots, they keep on coming back.
I mean, you saw how the partnership was between him and Adele. Adele being the big hitter and Tarun just only taking those boundaries if possible.
The grit from Mozambique.
Of course. Everyone has got something to lose from this game. It's been quite the week. And today it's the final showdown. So there's definitely something to play for.
It's the defining moment for both teams.
Of course.
They've shown strength and they've shown equal strength because Eswatini and Mozambique, they've been the teams to look out for.
Definitely. And with the ratio now, Eswatini needing 83 runs from 80 balls. We are still yet to see quite the action. Those singles.
Want to come?
One thing Eswatini should know that they have the time, but cricket is tricky, so you don't need to get too comfortable and say you still have many overs to recover from. Okay, there is Tarun, a single. Maybe a rotating strike will help Eswatini man, and they will definitely see and get in rhythm together.
I think with Farouk, he still hasn't gotten into his zone yet, and until he gets to do that, we will start to see those hits from him, because he's one other hitter Eswatini has. But with him, it's not the same with Adelpat, who could possibly hit you for straight sixes and just a single over.
Yeah, ball after ball, and you know what that does to you, man. It really demotivates every bowler, and right now Tyrone will get those singles and will take Eswatini maybe to a certain score.
Indeed, zonke. Coming back into the attack is Farouk. Quite the bounce there. Nicely taken by Emmanuel.
Great fielding. Yeah, Batman getting advice from the teammates. Eswatini is starting to get frustrated at this point.
Of course, with the loss of that wicket from Adopat, who had the spirits up for even the fans, it is proving to be quite taking that turn there.
Mozambique wants this. You can see even from the players in the field. They have that spring on the step.
There it is. The four the friends have been asking for.
Yeah.
Nicely delivered 6 runs.
And I've overheard one of the teammates saying, look out for those balls that have the bounce and take advantage.
Of course.
And then when it came, he sure did.
Definitely.
Took advantage of that. That's what we want to see, the aggression
As long as you put in enough power behind that bat, you will definitely look to get that boundary. Whoa, it's quite beautiful to see the talent from Farid, the wicket-keeping all-rounder. Batting-wise, today he delivered, wicket-keeping, of course, and now he's here, getting on those balls and those lines. Looking to take yet another run. Can they take it?
Of course,
Yes.
they need to. They needed to take the other run because every run counts at this point. They don't want to find themselves under pressure.
Indeed, Zonke. I mean, a part of me feels like they were even a bit slower taking that second run. That was a guaranteed 2 runs from that by.
Yeah, it shows good communication from the batsman. Like the communication is everything if you are batting, because a mistake on that part will result in a run out, and we don't want a run out at this point. Eswatini needs to maintain the partnership.
And the partnership between Farouk and Terence and Dibzi definitely needs to find common ground and get in those necessary runs for Eswatini. Quite the ratio Eswatini keeps on maintaining the, and I'm telling you, Zonke, it's going to be quite a battle looking forward to the death overs. With the way the ratio is going now, Eswatini netting 72 runs from 72 balls. They are keeping it quite tight, and they might just be find themselves playing under pressure towards the end of the match.
I hope the captain is talking to the team outside and letting them know that should a wicket fall, what are they supposed to do next. Otherwise, I like the recovery that I see from Mozambique, because if they've recovered from these overs and needing 72 runs, should they slow down? Should Eswatini slow down with the runs? Mozambique can pick up and apply just enough pressure.
Of course. Here's the thing about playing a T20 limited over. Limited matches, you definitely don't have the time to stay in and think about what you'll be eating in the afternoon. You get inside here, you definitely need to get those runs in for your team, because just before you know it, that would be the end of the innings, and what have you placed on the scoreboard for your team.
Yeah, of course, that counts, and that's the most important thing.
Do stay tuned in as we are taking on the second innings of the final match here at Malkerns Country Club. What you are witnessing is the final showdown of the last match. Match number 10, day number 5. Putting this series to bed with the showdown between Mozambique and the Eswatini men's team.
It's been a beautiful series. Good cricket, and thank you, Eswatini, for hosting this tournament.
Putting quite the length there as well. Jos Bulele making sure to stick right to the same line and length. And it is proving that Farouk is off to a slow start, not necessarily the big hits that we've been seeing the entire tournament.
Eswatini needs to find the gaps and just place the ball there. They need just to identify the gaps, because the ball seems to be finding a man every time.
Here's the thing about the Mozambique wicket-keeping style. If there is something that they do not get common with them, is dropping catches. They definitely know how to get to that ball as quickly as they can even goes with the fielding as well, returning the ball quite tightly.
Yeah. Over number 9, Eswatini man standing at 123 for 1. They still have wickets, so they have advantage with swinging the bat and getting more runs. They need 69 runs from 66 balls. They need to get those runs coming, otherwise they'll find themselves under pressure.
They will definitely be finding themselves under pressure should they let these next 2 overs even, because after that it will definitely be going down. Beautiful weather, beautiful skies, and the breeze is definitely oozing from the club and here at Malkerns Country Club. Do join in. This is the Eswatini Cricket Association series that they brought to you, and we are streaming for you, of course, bringing you the live, fun, fast-paced action. There it is, beautiful stuff, nicely taken, absolutely beautiful catch there by the skipper. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful. I was just telling you, Zonge, that the Mozambican team, when it comes to fielding, they do not take anything lying down, especially when it comes to catches. And there is it, Augustino collecting yet another beautiful wicket for the Mozambique men's team.
Yeah, that's the much needed wicket, and I will be impressed with Eswatini, because that is what I wanted to see. Taking those big shots, unfortunately landed in a man's lap. But big ups Mozambique, that's what we want to see. Fighting for the sport, number 1. At some point, there is only one man that needs to win this, and is it Eswatini, is it Mozambique? It keeps on getting trickier.
Absolutely, the Zonke. As promised, this match was definitely delivering the intense and the tight conditions here. Leg side, quite dangerous. That was quite a bouncer. Minhouse.
I'm asking. Mine about that.
Wow, Farouk does seem to be putting on quite the bounces. The might just be yet another wicket for the Mozambique men's team to collect here.
Mozambique seems to be thirsty for another wicket. They just want to slow down Eswatini man, because you can even see their fielding and how they are bowling at this moment.
Indeed, Zonke. They are looking to get to take this one home, of course, and it's not gonna come easy. Mozambique taking the time setting the field here. You just know that there's something they're definitely preparing for. Quite other
this is what happens when a team is preparing for a catch. When they feel like there's a catch coming, they know that, okay.
Farouk on strike for Eswatini. Nicely taken, a single run in between the wickets there. Whipping up yet another over by Farike of the Mozambican man.
Quick, guys, quick. It's getting back quick.
It's been quite an exciting 5 days here at Malkerns Country Club. The series began on the 2nd of June, and today it's the 7th of June. We are putting the series to a rest. We have seen quite the big shots. We have seen quite the wickets here at Malkerns Country Club.
Eswatini nets 67 runs in 59 balls. Their keeper, they need more runs than the balls that they have. So it means at this point they need to hit hard because they have many balls to recover from.
There it is.
And that's what we mean.
There it is.
That's
Big
the kind
hit.
of recovery we need.
Big hit, definitely accommodating the ratio going on here. Farouk nicely pulling that one, throwing out off the park. 6 runs, beautiful stuff. Josa Bulele going in, yes, again to the attack. Huge appeal that did seem to be pitching a bit higher.
Yeah, Mozambique keeping things tight. You can even see the bowler. He's trying to get in line with the stumps.
For some reason, Mozambique keeps on coming with those bounces out of nowhere. Is it possibly the new strategy they came in to those innings? Because we have been having the series going on for quite some time and we haven't been seeing those bounces there.
Yeah, I think Mozambique is trying to switch things up a little bit. They can see that it's a challenge to play those bounces.
Nicely placed into the gap there. Minhaz securing himself quite a nice boundary for Eswatini.
Eswatini needs 56 runs and 54 balls.
Charles, Abu Bakr. Ma. Ejo, fra Charles, Ejo Kal.
And that's a wrap up on the 11th over, with Eswatini running up at 136 runs after losing 2 wickets. This is the ECA Ubuntu Tri-Nationals T20I series of 2026, proudly powered by Bat Ball. And of course, we are streaming live and bringing to you the fun-paced, thrilling action of cricket going on live here at Malkerns Country Club in Eswatini. Catches live if you are in India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, as well as Bangladesh. Tune in to SportVod. And for everyone else in the rest of the world, you can catch us on PH Visions on YouTube. Coming in is Emmanuel Charles for the Mozambican man. Quite the ball, the atmosphere has quite changed here, Zonke. In the air. I was saying that the atmosphere has quite changed here, Zonke. From that wicket, Adol's wicket, it changed everything, the pace and the run rate, of course.
Yeah, and even the mood around is starting to get thicker and thicker. There's so much tensions, and the fans are sitting on the edge of their chairs. So, Mozambique man putting enough pressure, and that was a good ball. That was a good ball. Mozambique are really impressive with the ball. And what's your comment on their bowling and batting?
Quite, I think their bowling is as good as their batting is, okay, because they are quite disciplined. Coming to that, or the top order batting is quite disciplined and knows exactly how to put up those runs necessary for their team to take on the win. Quite the uphill there. Mozambique is thirsty for more wickets. And the partnership between Minhaz and Farouk is building on. From 15 balls, they are at 14 runs. Seems to be giving him quite a struggle there playing those balls. Charles Manuel keeping his lines quite tight there. Eswatini trying to push it up at a wrap up on the 12th over with Eswatini at 137 runs after 12 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. The win indeed needed 55 runs from 48 balls called. These two batters from Eswatini managed to push Eswatini up for that win, or will Mozambique keep on tightening things up? Beautiful, beautiful boundary. Farouk the nicely playing it to clear that boundary. Eswatini needs more of those runs, of course. The Mozambican captain is on strike. The contest between the two nations proves the atmosphere to be getting quite thicker. You could slice through it with a knife, of course.
Side change.
Bowler is changing sides, bowling to the left-hander Minhaz Patel for Eswatini. What a ball. That was a proper ball. Nice line placed by the Mozambican keeper. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful stuff there.
Yeah, I want to parcel.
Maintaining those tight lines, giving it a bit of a bounce, and now coming in. Mozambican keeper bowling to Minhaz. You could hear that cracking sound from the bat there. That was quite the score Eswatini led. Mozambique put up, of course, 192 runs, and earlier in the morning playing against the Lesotho nation, allowing them to put up 221 runs. They seem to be getting quite generous today. That's a wrap up on the 13th over. Eswatini needs 48 runs from 42 balls. Still maintaining quite that ratio there. Partnership between Farouk and Minhaz for Eswatini building on at 21 runs from 23 balls. Charles Manuel coming in for his last over, having conceded 44 runs in the previous 3 overs he bowled. Big swing, looking for that boundary. Unfortunately, he misses it quite to the delivery from Charles Manuel Mbebe. There it is. Ooh, missing it. Tried quite getting in the line. Unfortunately missed it. The Mozambican skipper absolutely showing the effort. Well, it's about time for Eswatini to start getting in those big hits if they are definitely serious with taking home the big trophy, and that is yet another clearance of the boundary by Farouk. 4 runs. Getting the ratio down to 40 runs from 38 balls.
Ejo, famba leya masinga, famba leya. Wena melita nyima langa nyima kona fana lwe. Kolano.
Charles Manuel. There it is. There it is. Quite a big shot. Massively pulled down. 6 runs. Absolutely beautiful. Coming from Farouk for Eswatini. Managing to nicely clear up that ratio. 34 runs needed from 37 deliveries. And we are into the 14th over. There it is, big swing. It's in the air. Couldn't quite get to it on time, and that is the over. Eswatini is now at 159 runs from 14 overs with the loss of 2 wickets. With only just 36 balls to go into the innings, Eswatini requires 33 runs. This is now proving to be quite the showdown.
Quick, guys, it's getting dark. Quick.
Big hit. Can it nicely taken? Emmanuel getting right in position for that one. Nice delivery from the skipper as well. Sweet stuff for the Mozambican men's team, collecting their 3rd wicket into the innings.
Bom catch, put.
Absolutely beautiful push there from Farouk, getting caught up by Charles Manuel Bebe, having that ball nicely placed by the skipper for the Mozambique's team, Augustino, getting out at 40 runs after 32 balls. Quite the push for Eswatini. Coming in as Sufyan Nasib facing the second ball from the skipper's over. The skipper is quite putting on those nice lines. The absolutely beautiful. That looked quite a bit wide. Nice shot. Sufyan placing on that beautiful shot, clearing the boundary. Absolutely stunning. It's beautiful batting to see from Eswatini. Nicely put into the gaps there. Some nice running in between the wickets. Quite tough trying to get in the line of the ball and somehow pushing it down a bit, costing the team yet another single run there. This is the Eswatini Cricket Association bringing you the fun and paced action live from Malkerns Country Club. Nice pushing in between the wickets from the two men of Eswatini. This is the final match of the ECA Ubuntu Tri-Nationals T20I series, proudly powered by Batball. Of course, we are streaming live for you wherever you are. If you are in India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, as well as Bangladesh, you are in luck because we have got you covered. Get us on Spot Vote to join into the last few innings of the final match. Here at Malkerns, it is the showdown between Eswatini and Mozambique, battling it out for the big trophy, of course. And we have a Pitch Vision channel on YouTube where you will get to experience the same, get that front row seat, 15 overs done. And Eswatini only needs 25 runs from 30 balls to win. This is quite the ratio, and we have experienced quite the show of big hits into the early overs of the innings by the captain of Eswatini in only just 4 overs, managing to put up 71 runs. Quite the beauty there. Yet another 4 runs, but he did quite seem to be running a bit away from the delivery. Cleared it down to fine leg. It clears a boundary. There was quite the nick there. Called out, given. Yet another wicket lost to Eswatini. Caught behind Sufyan Nasib. Leaving the field after facing 7 balls with 11 runs. Caught behind by João for Mozambique man's team. Yet another fall of wicket, breaking that partnership that seemed. Quite still the sweet stuff by Malkerns and Manhaz. Eswatini needing 21 runs from 28 balls. Mansour getting his very first over. Quite the ball there. Quite the ball there. Absolutely beautiful stuff presented here at Malkerns Country Club this afternoon. We are into the second innings of this match, the final showdown between Mozambique and Eswatini. Denied that single run there. Even the Eswatini's keeper shouting from outside that they shouldn't risk that single run there. Ooh. Quite the ball there.
Yeah.
It is, however, proving to be quite a lucky day for the Eswatini men, getting those buys, 4 runs from those buys, those extras, of course. Wrapping up the 16th over with the Eswatini men needing only 16 runs from 24 balls. Big shot there. Definitely big shot gone, clearing at the boundary. Proving to be quite the hit there. Unfortunately, couldn't get to it in time. Missing it, and it is cleared for a boundary. Eswatini now needing 12 runs from 23 deliveries. Pulled to the leg side. Couldn't get back on for yet the second run. And that is Kamate coming into the strike. Wide ball, giving those extras to Eswatini right now is proving to be quite dangerous indeed. Yet again, delivering another wide ball to Eswatini, leaving them needing only 10 runs for the big win. Can the Mozambican men's team keep them down enough and challenge that win? They were off to quite a start after taking their very first wicket in the morning. Quite the running in between the wicket. This is the ECA Ubuntu Tri-National T20I series proudly brought to you by Eswatini Cricket and powered by Bat Ball. We are indeed broadcasting live to you. Big hit, it's in the air, thrown out of the park. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful shot there, taken right out of the park. Minhas getting quite the contact. That is Umar Kasim getting quite the shot there, clearing it nicely straight out of the park. And Eswatini needs only 2 runs to take the final win home from 20 balls. And of course, this is the one. This is it now. Eswatini to be taking that big trophy, taking it home. Of course, the ratio now doesn't quite say. Last run required by Eswatini. Not taken, and that is it on the over. Quite the show, quite the spectacle here at Malkerns Country Club. We are tuned in from Malkerns Country Club, presenting to you the last innings of the last match, the final showdown indeed, the final spectacle. We have had quite
Can, no problem.
It has been quite the week here at Malkerns Country Club. It's been great. It's been lovely having you. And this is the Eswatini needing only 1 single run to win and clearing that boundary rope. It is Eswatini taking it on, getting that final match, getting that final win. It was indeed, of course, a great match between the two nations. Spectacular indeed. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful scenes from Malkerns Country Club. And that is a wrap on the over. We have seen quite the shows here with Adopat getting 71 runs just from 18 balls and with 3 overs, conceding 36 and getting 1 wicket. And of course, Farik from the Mozambique men's team getting 93 runs up. Of course, that was some beauty. And bowling only 3 overs and getting himself that proper wicket. It's been lovely having you join us in as we get ready for that last final showdown.
Come on, boys. 1, 2, 3.
Batshele Masibuko, batshele.
And that is it for the series, which is experienced the last and final showdown of the series, the battle between Eswatini and the Mozambique men's team. It has now come to the end, with Eswatini taking the win on by 6 wickets. Quite a spectacle we have seen. I would like to be joined by the two captains of the team, starting off with the losing captain, of course, Mozambique. Please. I think from the entire series, this was quite the showdown here today. Your players definitely lived up to the challenge. Quite the actions we've seen from your team as well. So from the entire series, how has the experience been for you as a skipper and your team?
First of all, I want to say congratulations to Eswatini. I think they deserve to win. They play a very good cricket. And congratulations also to my team. I think they play a very good cricket. Yeah, this is a cricket. Yeah, my expectation, this is a cricket. What can I say?
Quite the push as well from your wicketkeeper Farouk, and quite the switch up. He can definitely bowl as well.
Of course.
Quite the impression there, and quite the shows you've presented today. Tough luck on the loss, but it's been quite a great series, and it's been lovely to have you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Eswatini. Quite the show. You as a skipper on its own has been something else, but delivering the runs you delivered just into the power play, that was definitely some beautiful stuff.
Yeah, obviously this is a complete team effort. I appreciate my boys, and the hard luck for Mozambique cricket, because they also try very well. They play good cricket, but unfortunately the result is not for that side. So we deserve for that because we play well.
Quite the show by your team as well. We have seen quite the beauty and the actions going on at the Malkerns field from the entire tournament, the series per se. What would you say about the team and working together to secure that final win?
Yeah, obviously as a team, as an association, we really appreciate for ECA and bat ball, even though we appreciate for Mozambique cricket and Lesotho Cricket Association. They come and play the cricket us. So really appreciate as a complete team unit efforts. So let's go for that.
All right, congratulations once again on securing that win. To help me present the player of the match today, I have got the Vice President of Eswatini Cricket Association together with Mr. Mansour. Please join me in as I call in him taking on 3 overs, only conceding 36 runs and securing 1 wicket. Coming to batting with only just 18 balls, securing 71 runs is Eswatini's player of the match, Atopad.
Smile.
Yet another trophy you're taking home to add on to the rest of the collection. The ones was quite some show as a skipper and as a player as well.
Yeah, obviously hard work always pay you. It's not for like the 1 day, 2 day you get for that awards day by day. No, these things are behind a lot of hard working. You do that get for that awards. So this is a complete team effort. Is supporting me, ECA as well, all the players, Farouk, Manhaz, all of them, they are playing so well cricket. So me, I'm always have to play my positive cricket.
Beautiful, beautiful words there coming from the Eswatini skipper. So going on and wrapping up on the entire series, what words would you give to the young and upcoming players as well?
Yeah, obviously with this time we have a lot of young boys. The locals, you see, we have a Banele. We got for the lot of young boys this time for the entire for the whole series. So we really go forward for as well, because Eswatini and Lesotho again for the Mozambique, they also have a pool of young boys. We also trying our all the bench against Lesotho. So result is positive.
Okay, thank you so much there, and congratulations on the win as well. Coming from me to you, Mbali Lamini, this is the Eswatini Cricket Association presenting you the lovely series we had here this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for joining us. Please stay blessed.
Thank you.